All right, another common problem in organic chemistry is the mechanism question. And so the mechanism question works out when I give you a reactant, I give you a product, I give you reagents, and I say draw the mechanism that represents a plausible mechanism that represents the transformation. So I've got an alcohol that's going to an alkene. And so I need to get rid of the alcohol. I need to do a elimination reaction. So that involves a proton transfer and the loss of a leaving group. Well, the leaving group is going to be the alcohol, but that's not a good leaving group in acidic conditions. And so I need to protonate it first in order to make it into water, and water is a good leaving group. So I can show H3O plus as the acid, or just show that the hydrogen on the H2SO4 gets donated. It's going to form the same structure, but now I have a protonated alcohol group, and that protonated alcohol group can serve as a good leaving group. Now, it doesn't say which direction the reaction proceeds, whether or not it proceeds through an E1 or an E2 reaction mechanism. I think probably at this pace, it's going to go ahead and proceed through an E2 reaction. If you were to show it proceeding through an E1 reaction, I'd say that's probably still worth full credit. But at the end of the day, we have to show that double bond being formed, and that's what we're going to do. So here's our proton transfer and loss of a leaving group, forming the more substituted double bond. Okay, let's do the next one. So it's the same situation, okay? And so I've got an OH. It has to become protonated. I've got some water in solution. And now I can use that water to do a proton transfer. Those are the wrong protons. Here's the protons I want to work with. Now I can do a proton transfer, loss of a leaving group, and that forms my product. Now, for this one, you definitely must show E2, right? Because I can't form a primary carbocation. And this one, you certainly could have shown E1 or E2 if you would have shown the E1 reaction. So this is the E2 path. We could have shown this thing going on an E1 path where we have a carbocation that forms here, but then we would still show the base coming along and doing a proton transfer and forming a double bond, leading to the same product. So in my class, I'd probably give you credit for both of those, E1 or E2, but if you showed me an E1 down here, I would definitely have something to say about that. Okay.